It's Dr. RJ here, your president of the Colorado Chiropractic Association. Today we're doing another wonderful meet and greet. And today I have our representative from District 9. She'll tell you more about the logistics, but joining me on today's call is Dr. Marie Starling. Dr. Marie, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm ready for spring though, and it snowed on us, so
Right? Like this is terrible. I can't stand this weather being from Canada. I want sunshine and heat. I
you
don't
should
want
be used to it.
I hate it though. So Marie, tell folks, because again, when we say District 9, not a lot of people know, what area of the state is that you encompass and that you're in charge of?
Yes, in charge of. That's a loose term. I represent the South Denver area. So District 9 is DTC, South Denver, and out. So it's basically the southern half of Denver.
Okay. And now you've been on our board since 2019.
Mhm.
You were appointed because our representative left. So you've been on the board now for a while. Why do you like serving?
I am a big fan of chiropractic, and I think it's really important that we have a strong board to represent and do all the stuff that nobody knows that we do, and that holds our profession in like a cohesive, inclusive, supportive space so that we can thrive, because that's what we're really committed to, is having all the chiropractors in the state and the country, but especially this state, thrive. And that's why I'm on the board. I love it.
Awesome. And you've been in practice now and you run a place called the Healing Center down in the DTC. How long have you been in practice?
It's like asking a girl how old she is. 27 years. I've been in practice for 27 years. I was 12 when I started. I was a prodigy, you know.
Moved through school fast, homeschooled, express education, got it. Have you always been in Colorado for 27 years?
I started out, I had a little detour. I went to school in Kansas City, which is where I grew up, and then I had a little detour in Kansas for about a year, and then I came out here. And this is actually where I was born, and my mom was born, and my grandmother was born. So we're pioneers, and I love it. Colorado, I think, is arguably the best state in the country. Well, my opinion.
Okay, I like that. Another question for you is what is your like tell us a little about the Healing Center. What do you do? What like ins and outs, just really quick so people get to know you a bit more.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm a functional medicine chiropractor, and I specialize in autoimmune disease and gastrointestinal issues and thyroid issues and all the internal things, but naturally and very comprehensively and very specifically. So I deal with the very hard cases, especially from other chiropractors when they get stumped, and send them back. And then we also deal with people who just have been failed by multiple, especially traditional medical doctors. Hmm.
Got
More.
it. Just waiting for the video. There was sort of delay there. Wonderful world of Zoom on a snowy day in Denver. So anything else you want to share with these people listening? We talked a little about you like personal development and things like that. What's some of the coolest stuff you've done lately in the realm of personal development?
Yeah, so I'm a fan of not only optimizing like the body, but also the mind and the spirit and your emotional state. And so one of my favorite things we talk about a lot is a friend of mine. So I have a friend, his name's Wim Hof, and he is the one who teaches the basically you can hack your autonomic nervous system in the areas that we're not supposed to be able to control and learn how to control them. And he teaches you to do that with breath work. And then he also teaches you how to do ice bathing, which actually strengthens and tones your cardiovascular system. So I think that I'm going to reach out to him, and we're going to see about having him come and do a presentation at the convention this year. So that's one of the fun things. And I was in Egypt and Jordan last year doing some really interesting meditations at the sites, and it was pretty amazing actually. So that's like one of the big things I love to do.
Was that with Wim Hof in Jordan and Egypt?
No,
Different.
no. I actually haven't talked to him for a couple years because of COVID, actually, because he lives in the Netherlands. But I mean, I've talked to him, but I haven't seen him. So
Cool.
yeah.
Well, I just again thank you for your
Mhm.
support and your dedication to chiropractors and serving on the board. You're a big visionary for us, and you bring a lot of value. So we appreciate
Mhm.
having you. Any final words for somebody that might be watching this? What's the one thing you want to tell
Yeah.
the chiropractic world here in Colorado and beyond?
Yeah, there's a couple things. One, feel free to call me. I love meeting everybody. I have not done a good job of getting out there. As some of you know, we tend to get a little busy, but if you feel called to, just call me. It's super easy. And also get involved. Like one of the things that we don't realize is that you make a difference. Like you being a participant makes a difference. We're here to help, but also we need your help. So definitely like reach out and also let us know if there's anything. You may not even know what you want to participate in. Just know if you feel called to, let's do it.
Awesome. I appreciate that, Marie. And yeah, I've said this a few times on these videos now. Right now, we have the legislative committee you can join. We have a education committee. And then this week, we have our board meeting, and I'm releasing a few more committees that I want to get off the ground and rolling. It's just really a big plan to get stuff done, and we need your help doing that. So, again, if you feel called, if you want to get more involved and you don't want to serve on a board position, we'd love to have you help out at these committees at the committee level. So there's always a place for you. We're always welcome in open arms. We're never going to turn down someone that wants to help. So again, we just appreciate you all. Until next time, power's on.
Have a great day.